Today I'm set out to build a gaming setup for under $800 and I'm gonna see if it's actually possible. And I have the items right behind me that I think will make for a good gaming setup. Let's go through everything I got. So the first thing when building a gaming setup is you wanna have a sturdy monitor arm. And this one right here I use in all my setup builds, and I'll have it linked in the description, but this is the Vivo single monitor arm, and I feel like it's perfect for anybody who has a single monitor mount, or if you wanna get multiple of these to mount your monitors, it's the best option possible. This one right now is on sale on Amazon for 32 bucks, and it is really good, and I'm gonna show you how to use it. So basically, I think the monitor is gonna sit about like right here. Raise it up, raise the roof. You guys can see down here that there's a little clamp that you tighten. So I'm basically gonna go right here, and then I'm just gonna tighten this bad boy so it doesn't move anywhere. Oh yeah! The monitor's basically gonna sit like right here. So you wanna make sure that your monitor is centered with the desk. That's why you offset this stand. It's very important that you do this, because if you don't, then your monitor is gonna sit off to one side and it might not be enough. So let's go ahead and mount the monitor. So when you get the monitor mount, it comes with a couple different pieces that you're gonna need. So basically it comes with these screws right here. These are thumb screws. You can turn them or you can screw them with yourself. There should be about 4 of them. Then you get a plate like this. It looks like this. This will go on the back of your monitor. That way it's easy to slide onto the mount. So we're gonna grab this, your 4 screws, and then grab your monitor. Now, if you bought the one that I recommended, which is the Koouri 24-inch, this monitor is really solid. It does have the 4 VESA mounting holes on the back, which you're gonna need for this setup. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your mount and make sure that this little hole that slides onto the top, facing toward the top of the monitor. On top of the monitor mount, you can see that there's a little thumb screw right here. This basically is gonna slide on top of that. So you wanna make sure that your monitor is like facing the top. Now, once you're ready, you're gonna line up the holes, you can see. Then you take your top right. I always start top right, and then you're just gonna screw this in. You're just gonna basically make sure it threads. It takes a second to find the threading. Then you're gonna do the one opposite from it, because you don't wanna do top 2 at the same time. You wanna line it up. Then you're gonna do the top left, and then you're gonna do the bottom right. Once you do all 4, you're just gonna basically tighten them all the way. You know, honestly, finger tight is best. You don't really need anything more than that. If you try to do it with a drill, you might break your monitor. So that's about it. Now we're gonna go ahead and put it in the setup. I recommended this Koouri 24-inch monitor so much because of the price and the performance that you get. This is a 144 hertz monitor, 24 inches, and it's got a 1 millisecond response time for $105. Now it is 1920 by 1080, so you won't get the full 4K ability with the PS5. But again, this is a budget setup, and a lot of you guys don't care about 4K or 1080. Let's go ahead and put it in the setup now that we got our VESA mount on. It's got minimal branding in the front, as you guys can see right here, just the Koouri logo. Really, really chill. Just some buttons right there on the bottom of the monitor. That way you can, you know, change all your settings if you need to, but let's go ahead and mount it now. All you gotta do, line up the sides like that and slide down, and then this little thing's gonna go through the hole. You're gonna take this little thing, and then you're just gonna put this right on top, and you're gonna screw this in. Just hand tighten is fine. It doesn't really matter. And there you go. And as you can see, it's mounted in the right position and everything. And if you need to adjust the height, this monitor mount, you can go up to like a little higher if you need, but you don't really need it that tall. And if you need to adjust it, you just basically screw the bottom, slide it over left to right, or you know, however far you need it. This is basically what it looks like. I centered it on the desk and it looks pretty good. So let's go ahead and add the next thing for this setup, which is gonna be pretty cool. So we're underneath my desk now. Here's the cable for the PS5, and conveniently, I do have a power strip that's conveniently placed right here. Wow, awesome. So this is the monitor cable right here for the monitor. I'm just gonna plug it in while I'm down here so it makes my life a little easier. Bam, plugged in. Let's go ahead and throw that up there. Bang, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and plug this into the monitor, which I'm just gonna pull the monitor to the side and plug it in like so. Now we need an HDMI cable, which this will come with your PS5 if you buy the right one. And I don't really have one laying around, so I'm gonna go get one, but I'm gonna plug it in. It'll be like 2 seconds for you guys, but like 30 minutes for me. Okay, we're back. We got an HDMI cable, so let's go ahead and plug it in. Bam. Dang, that looks kind of clean, dude. I can clean up the cables a little bit, but like, it looks pretty clean for the most part. Next up, we gotta add the mouse pad to the setup, and you guys already know that I gotta add the Gutzyaiden Mousepad. But if you're new here, I run my own mousepad company, and I've been running for almost 4 years strong with 60,000 plus orders from hundreds of you guys, if not thousands of you guys that trust and love our designs. And we have all kinds of designs on Gutzyaiden.com, and we recently just launched on Amazon. So if you guys enjoy our pads and you want to leave a review on Amazon, an honest one, I would really greatly appreciate it. But let me go ahead and show you guys, if you guys have never seen our mouse pads before, what they come with. So when you get the bag, right, basically you're gonna get this bag in a box, you're gonna open it up, pull this out, baby. Sheesh! So basically gonna pull it out of the bag. Ooh. And this is our Miami scroll, which is one of our most popular designs. We're gonna go ahead and unroll it. We're gonna plop it down on the desk. I'm gonna adjust the PS5, obviously. And beautiful. Look at that. Mouse pads are 4mm thick with a great backing and colored stitch edging, which our competitors don't really do. As you can see, colored stitch edging wise, it's really, really solid, and the stitching is super tight and durable. Anyways, if you guys wanna pick one up, you guys know where to get them, and let's get into the next thing that I'm gonna unbox for the setup. This is the X44 by E-YOOSO, and it is one of the best budget mice that I've ever used. I did that in my previous video about the best budget mice, and I think this one literally is by far my favorite mouse that I have been using in videos, especially for budgets. So let's go ahead and unbox it. Basically, get the box like this, open it up, and you got the mouse right here, and it's wireless and super light and durable. It is a pretty solid mouse for the most part. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Now it does come with a charging cable and the USB dongle, so let's go ahead and plug that in as well. Bam, plugged in. Next up, this is the MageGee 68, and it is a pretty much a 60% keyboard for like 25 bucks. It's actually a really solid keyboard if you're just looking to play games and you want a budget keyboard. There's a lot of different options you can choose from on Amazon, but I think this one for 25 bucks is pretty solid, and you can get some good gaming performance out of it. So let's go ahead and put it in the setup. So I only have a blue cable for this keyboard, which people are gonna flame me for, but it comes with a black cable if you want it. So let's go ahead and throw this in here. And let's go ahead and plug it into the PS5. Bam. All right, plugged in. For the headset of choice, I went with the Logitech G435s, and these are a wireless headset that allows you to play on PS5, Xbox, or PC, and they're really solid for the budget. Okay, so I just turned on the PS5. Let's go ahead and throw this away. Oh, shit! When you start up a PS5, just because you have a keyboard and mouse, does not mean it's gonna work right away. You have to go ahead and turn on the controller to get it all set up, which I think my controller is dead, which is not good. All right, the headset's working. That was easy. That was surprisingly the easiest setup I've ever had. Plug it in, turn it on, and it worked. Right when you plug in the keyboard, it will ask you like who's using this keyboard, and you just will say the account you're on. That's something to note about the Koouri monitor is that there is going to be a tad bit of glare if you have like sunlight or something directly on this monitor. We got to download some games. Let's go ahead and test some games. Okay, so it's some time later, and now we've got Fortnite loaded up, so we're gonna basically test a few games and see if it actually is worth playing on this. Right now, I just opened up a quick like 1v1 map just to kind of build in it and see how much FPS we're getting and stuff. I know it locks at 120. Oh my gosh, my sensitivity's crazy fast. So basically we're gonna be testing out Fortnite. Okay, wait, I'm cooking. Call me the new console king, bro. It does feel slow coming from 500 hertz, but I feel like if you're paying like 800 bucks, I feel like you can actually get some really, really solid performance out of this setup. Like, this feels really good. We're hot dropping. I actually haven't played the new Fortnite season, so I've heard a lot of bad things about it, so I hope it's good. I do feel the input delay a little bit when you're playing on keyboard and mouse, but that's expected to, like, I think that's expected. Oh, we're gonna go our favorite spot, Mount Olympus. Oh yeah, Mount Olympus time. Oh yeah. Second game actually can be commentated by Mike.
Say no more. What's up, lads? Editor Michael here, and I'm gonna belittle my boss's Fortnite gameplay. Starting off the beginning of the round, he decides to drop Mount Olympus, a valid choice, giving the rest of the drops in this season suck dick. In Fortnite fashion, he picks up some weapons, decimates the Library of Alexandria, and pushes the ops with the iron. Swirly! Next op, and he's struggling. Oh, this is that. Holy shit, is that Mr. B? All right, that was about all he did. I give his gameplay a solid 2 out of 10. That's his thing, not mine. Okay,
so after some further review, you can't play keyboard and mouse on XDefiant, but that's okay. I'll play one game and just play on the controller. So we'll try it out just to see. I can't lie with y'all. I haven't played controller in years. It's making me sick. But as you can see, it's running like 120 FPS, and this setup is actually like really nice. The monitor looks good. The sound quality of the headset, I will say, is actually really solid. Like, I bet if I tweak some settings, it would sound even better, but out the box, it sounds pretty good. I don't know if my sense is like good enough, but I don't really care. I'm just gonna try to win this game, bro. All right, my goal is to get above 20 kills if I can. All right, we're 7-9, chat. Let's try to get it. Oh my, dude, I actually suck. I actually got destroyed. Let me go ahead on to game 2. We're gonna play one more. Wait, I'm actually getting better on controller. I'm actually getting better on controller. That's crazy. But overall, this gaming experience is like really solid, man. I would love this type of setup if I was just like, if I wanted to game every once in a while, man, and I just wanted to be able to like play on keyboard and mouse and learn, you know? I feel like this is a really good setup. Oh, if I had a little more ammo, bro. There it is. Hey, how many kills did I get? How many did I drop? 22! Dude, 22 on my first game back on controller. Y'all can't at me. I'm the best. So overall, I mean, can you play video games and also have a setup with a PS5? And I think it's doable. And this setup right here, quite literally, does everything you want it to do. I mean, you can use the PS5 like a PC, you can use a keyboard and mouse on most games, and you can play games at a good FPS and good quality if you have a better quality monitor or TV. I just went for this setup to be the cheapest and most affordable setup we can possibly make with a PS5. I went for a nice monitor that's good, but not crazy good. Overall, this setup is pretty amazing, and I honestly would enjoy playing on this. If I had no gaming setup, and I needed just 800 bucks to spend to build this setup, I would be pretty impressed with it. Overall, if you like this video and you want me to make more videos like this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and also tell me what console or thing I should try to make a setup out of next. Anyways, thank you guys, and watch this video where I built an Xbox setup because that one was also a good budget build. So anyway, thank you guys for all watching this video, and see you guys later. Deuces.